Hey guys, it is time for the release video for this week's releases, and we have a lot of stuff, so that is really exciting. And yeah, so let's just hop right into it. So we're gonna go kind of kit by kit, and we're gonna start with the Lazy Sunday kit. So for this kit, there will be the full kit version, there will be a mini kit, and then there will be a la carte extras. And I guess we'll jump into the a la carte extras first. So these will be listed separately on the shop. So the first thing we have is the checklist flags with the little Z's on them. And then we also will have glitter headers, which are gorgeous. I love these colors. And then we'll also have this deco sheet, which is adorable. It's so cute. I love it so much. And then we will also have the double box options, and I decided after doing the plan with me to do two different versions of it, one with a tassel banner and one without. So the one with it will be version 1 and the one without it is version 2, and I will talk a little bit more about that in a second. So here are the three different options. There'll be a brunette, blonde, and like darker hair is I guess what I'll call them. And yeah, so those will be the three versions for, well, the three types for version 1 of the tassel banner. And then you will have the version 2 with the same three different hair colors. But this one was without the tassel banner. And the reason I left this out is because the bottom washi also has tassel banners, the same tassel banner, and so does the weekend banner. So if you want to use this on the weekend, I mentioned in my video that it was kind of a lot of like tassel banners and so I decided to make a version without that. So if you maybe pick up the deco sheet with this or something, you could kind of decorate the top a little bit if that's something you like. There are two tassel banners on here that fit across one box, so it's about 1.5 inches across the Erin Condren box. But I don't know, they also have these, we also have like these little silvery polka dots, which would be really cute to kind of add up here if you want. So yeah, you kind of have some options to play with. I also thought that maybe this would make the weekend a little bit more functional because these do take up a lot of space. So you could put like a little half box somewhere in here if you want, or you could put an appointment label in here, or you could just leave it blank, or you know, whatever you want. There's some space to work with in case you want to layer stickers over part of it as well to make the weekend a little bit more functional. So now we're gonna move into the full kit, and this is the Lazy Sunday full kit. This will be offered in glossy and in matte like usual. You have the first page with the weekend tassel banner. You have a bunch of the cute half boxes and your headers. Super cute. I love how the half boxes turned out on this one. You have the ombre check boxes with the glitter down at the bottom, which I love, and the cute Z's. You have the functional page with the icons, bill dues, all the different flags, appointment boxes, color block little things, and a couple flags. So cute. I love these colors. I love this appointment box. I talked about it in my plan with me, but it's like my favorite appointment box ever. And then here is the washi page, and this is also in glossy or in matte if you're getting the matte version. And so, like I was talking about, there's a huge tassel banner across this, so yeah. So that's kind of why I was thinking that maybe I'd do another version of the full double box thing. And then you have the full boxes, which I love, and the quote box says long live the weekend. You have a record player, this cute little teepee with a wood background, this gorgeous chair with some like silvery polka dotty type background, the different swatches of like watercolor, I love that. And then this quote, well, this box has a little thing that says live, love, laugh along the side, which is so cute. This really pretty geometric pattern and this fun type of also maybe slightly geometric pattern. So cute. I guess it's more like stripes, but. And then here's the deluxe sheet that is included now in my kits. So the full kits are 6 pages. So here's everything on the deluxe sheet. You have day covers, you have all the sidebar stuff, you have a movie marquee, some extra headers, and a bunch of kind of functional icon clip art picture type things, and this cute little iMac that I always have. So that is the full Lazy Sunday kit. I love this one. I love the pretty like pastel colors of it. I think it's really gorgeous. It's perfect for spring and maybe even summer too. I think it's just really pretty. And then we have the Lazy Sunday mini kit, and this is a 3-page kit. So it's a little bit less like something if you're more into white space planning, and that is also why I sell the glitter headers and the checklist flags separate, and I don't have them included in the full kit, so that way if you're getting the mini kit you can pick up these two to make it more of like a comprehensive kit, because this is a smaller kit. So here is the mini kit. Here's the first page. You have a little bit of a different weekend banner because I kind of keep it more simple for this one. The tassel banner one just doesn't fit, there's not enough room. And I try to maximize the space on this in the mini kit as much as I can. And then you have 4 full boxes, which these were some of my favorite ones. I thought they were a good kind of diverse array with all the different colors in it and some of the clip art. And then, so like this would work really well too if you want to pick up like a deco sheet with this, because you get more of the clip art that you don't get in the mini kit. You have 4 solid half boxes, 2 glitter half boxes, 2 glitter quarter boxes, and a couple of the appointment flags. They're the same as they are in the main kit. And then you have this page which has some washi and a little bit of functional stuff. You have your 2 washi, which is the same as the full kit. You have a little bit less of the washi than you have in the full kit, but they're the same colors. And then you have a couple flags down here. You have some icons. They're a little bit smaller as well in this kit than the full kit. And then you also have a weekly habit tracker and a couple flags, a payday, bill due, and just a glittery one. And then here's the last page of this kit. You have some color blocked little things. You have a few more headers. You have 7 to-do headers, which I find very useful, especially if you're going to use like something like this in it. And then you have a few extra headers, a couple to clean to-do boxes, a couple half ombre check boxes, a sidebar, and a little quarter box. So that is everything in the mini kit. I like this mini kit. I think it's good, and I think especially if you pick up some of the extra stuff like these and then maybe even like a double box, like you could have like a full spread, you know. So I think it's a great like kind of budget saver option if you're not into doing like a full like no white space spread. And a lot of people I find pick up, like I notice in orders, a lot of people pick up the full kit and the mini kit as well as some of the extras, and then I think they're probably gonna be able to make it last at least 2 weeks. I'm going to show you guys the full spread now of how it all turned out in my planner. And here is how the Lazy Sunday kit looks in the spread. This is the spread I did with my Plan With Me, which was my last video if you'd like to check that out. And so that's why it's kind of filled in. This is my week of my personal planner. And so yeah, I love how this turned out. But like I said, here's all the, like with all of the tassel banners, it can kind of look maybe a little hectic with the tassel banner boxes, but maybe if you kind of mix things up and you want to use things differently, that could work really well. Or you could pick up the one without the tassel banner and maybe, you know, fill that in with other stuff, whatever's kind of more your style. But these boxes, these double boxes, go up to about the second, it covers up until like these, until like you can see 2 of these. So there's enough room for 1 half box. You could do a full box and a half box and then the sticker. So that's kind of how those fit out. Or, you know, you do it however you want, but that's kind of the sizing wise how that works. Okay, so next we have the Ladylike kit, and this one is super pretty. It is so gorgeous. Again, very much pastels, which I don't know, I've been loving pastels lately just because it's spring and I don't know, I've been really missing some pastels. I just think they're so gorgeous, so soft and pretty, especially for like February or March. This color scheme will look amazing in May. It's like the peachy color is just like spot on for the May if you're in the watercolor planner. Is it watercolor or just the color planner? Whatever one it is, whatever they call it. So there's a couple extras with this one. There is the a la carte items. There's the glitter headers, the matching glitter headers, and the checklist heart flag thingies. Those are the only a la carte options for this one. I didn't do deco because this kit just doesn't really need deco. I think if you did deco, it'd just be more of the same. It'd just be more flowers. And I just don't think this kit needs any more flowers because it's already very floral. So I didn't do any deco for this one, but I think it doesn't need it. So here is the first page. You have a Hello Weekend, just kind of keep it more simple because, you know, like I said, there's a lot of florals, so you kind of have those shining the most. And then you have these adorable half boxes. I love these colors. You have this really pretty type of like, I don't even know, like a blush corally pink, and then a very pale pink and a pretty peach and like a really nice taupe color. So I really like these colors together. They're very soft, but they're very pretty. And then here is the check boxes. I did a little bit of like a lighter gold glitter in these. It's like a champagne glitter. And then the functional page where you have your color blocked little things You have your quarter boxes, a couple appointment boxes, bill dues, icons, and flags, just like normal. That's just the normal full kit. This gorgeous bottom washi. I love this floral pattern. It is so stunning, and I love this blown up glitter. I've been really loving having glitter as part of like the large washi, just because it's just so useful to throw in places, and I think it's just so pretty. Wherever you put it, it's very like standalone, and it adds like a big pop to your spread. So I think it's very handy to have as washi. And then you have a few of the other washis that are also gorgeous. Here are the full boxes. They're a little bit more simple, which I really like because you can layer half boxes over these or different types of appointment labels, and it will still look great. So the quote box is "Elegance is the only beauty that never fades," which I really like. I think it's just a really pretty, elegant, soft, gorgeous kit. And then here is the deluxe sheet. So it has all the same stuff like usual. And this is the full kit. I will not have a mini kit version of this just because I didn't have enough time to make one this week with all of these releases coming out, and I'm still a one-woman band, which is fine, but I didn't have enough time because I did more releases than usual this week. So if you do want a mini kit version of this, let me know down below or on Instagram or wherever, and I will try to get one made for next week, because this will be restocked next week. Both of these will be restocked next week, so let me know if you want a mini kit version of this down below, and I will try to get one designed and up for next week when I restock this kit. So that is Ladylike. So here is the Ladylike kit in the full spread. I used it in the May color scheme for like a mock spread of the color planners, because I think that that looks really pretty, but it also will look gorgeous in the neutral planner any time of year. And yeah, or even in February still. So I love these colors. I think it turned out so pretty, so girly and feminine and peachy and pink and just gorgeous. I love the florals. It's so, so pretty. And then the last kit we have coming out this week is the April monthly kit. And I know it's pretty early for April, but my thought behind this was because a lot of people have been asking me to, well, not a ton of people, but quite a few people have been asking me to stock my monthly kits at least like a month and a half, 2 months in advance, because they like to plan things out a little bit further ahead of time. So I totally understand that. So this release is for you guys, whether you're international or you really want to plan your week out or your month out pretty far out in advance. But this will also be coming back again at the beginning of March. So this will be the one release of this. This will not be restocked again next week, but it will be restocked again at the beginning of March, and then it may be restocked a couple times after that. So once it gets a little bit closer, I'll bring this back again, but this is kind of like the early release just for people that want to get it ahead of time or are international and shipping takes longer to get to you. So this is the April monthly. I think it is stunning, so gorgeous. I've been very into like florally, like realistic looking type patterns for my monthlies lately. If you guys have noticed, I've really been enjoying it a lot, especially for spring. But I think I'm gonna probably do something a little different next month. For May, I'm probably gonna do something a little bit more like summery and fun, because I don't know, I feel like May starts to mark like towards the beginning of summer for me. But anyways, so here's the April kit. I love how it turned out. I changed the fonts up a little bit this time, and I think it is stunning. You have all of the date covers, you have 5 paydays, you have this giant sticker. It's all one sticker this time, because I do find it's a lot easier to put down one giant sticker like this if it's the full box, because otherwise it's really hard to line it up, especially with a pattern like this. It's very challenging, I find at least, to line up all of these specific pieces so it matches right if it's 2 pieces. You know what I mean? So I thought it was just easier to keep it one full box. I start by lining it up on the bottom line, the bottom edge, and then going up from there, and I find that the easiest way to put it down. And then here is the second page. This is Spring is in the Air along the top, and you have this extra date cover. These are separate. You have the top section, and then you have this separate one because that's easier, I think, to place separately to cover the extra days. And then you have a few holiday stickers. Passover begins, Passover ends, Easter, Good Friday, and Earth Day. I didn't have enough space to make them into like full boxes or anything, so I just kept them simple labels. And then you have a bunch of extra labels down here. You have your sidebar that you kind of stack up, and then you have all of the different headers for the sidebar, and you have a bunch of different colors of icons, a ton of icons for you guys. And then you have the last page where you have the event strips, where they're in individual little strips where you can mark out days like for trips or vacations, or if you're gonna have people from out of town, or I don't know, whatever you're doing for multiple days, you have a different size strips to fit different amount of boxes. And then you have 3 empty full boxes for whatever your plans are. You have 3 little smaller boxes up there, a bunch of bill dues and some flags, and then some canceled, change your plans, and rescheduled. So that is everything in the April monthly kit. And yeah, I think it's really, really pretty. I think it's gorgeous. It's very earth toned, which I like because it's for Earth Day, because April has Earth Day. So it's a little bit more earthy and like, yeah, I like that though. I think it's very kind of rustic and earthy, which is really pretty. So I'll show you guys how that looks in a full spread right now. And here is the April monthly kit all laid out, which is stunning. I love this so much. I love how clean it looks, and there's still quite a bit of like white space in the top where it's like, I don't know, it looks very clean and like almost more organized and more crisp and fresh, which I love for April, and I love all the green for like Earth Day type of stuff. It's just really, really pretty. I love this monthly kit so much. I think it's just really unique. I don't know, I really like it a lot. So that is everything that will be released this week. We have quite a few releases, which is exciting. I'm really excited about it. We also have Boss Babe that will be restocked, and there's still some left up in the shop. There's also quite a few March monthly kits left up on the shop if that's something that you're interested in. There's a bunch of those up there as well, so you can snag those tomorrow along with Boss Babe if you'd like, with any of these other items that you may be interested in. There's also a bunch of functional items still up on the shop, so you can really kind of like dig in and get whatever you want tomorrow that's up. And next week we also have the mystery kit coming out. But I recommend that if you do want these, to pick them up tomorrow if you can. But if they sell out, they'll come back next week. No worries. And yeah, so I hope you guys like these releases. Let me know down below what you're most excited for or what you're kind of hoping to pick up tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye!